How's it going today here at Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair? This is every tool that you need to replace the timing belt and timing belt tensioner and water pump, honestly. Like all the timing components on a 2014 Honda Pilot. This is a bit more excessive. I just kept grabbing tools because I could. First and foremost, you are going to need a crank pulley bolt. It's a weighted socket. It's kind of required. You can get around it, but it's not really worth it. You just have to suck it up and use one. You are going to need a screwdriver, possibly for a few of the fender liner screws. These were Phillips head, as well as you might need a flathead so you can get the appearance cover off the engine. We're not going to worry about that. You're going to need a 1/2 inch wrench, a 3/8 wrench. You're going to need a 1/4 inch. You're going to need a 10 millimeter. You're going to need a short 1/4 inch extension. You're going to need a 17 wrench for adjusting the timing on the camshafts if they are out. You are going to not need that. You're going to need a 12 millimeter. I like using it on the flex head ratcheting wrench, and a 14 millimeter. Same thing goes there. You're going to need a 14 millimeter short and a 3/8 extension. You're going to need this one's kind of iffy because if the motor mount bolts aren't terrible, you can just use a 17 millimeter and then a couple extensions and you'll get it. But if they're super tight, you're going to want to die. You're going to need a 12 millimeter socket and then a 10 wrench. You can get around having to remove the oil pressure sensor. I did, and I just loosened them up with the 10 and then just did them by hand. But that should be every tool you need to do. Oh, and then a 22 millimeter socket so you can get the tire off. But other than that, that's everything you need to get the timing belt, water pump, timing components all apart. It's not too bad. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Nomad.